May 19th, 2022. A couple of things that have come across my feed, and I can't help but comment on them because they look so fucking retarded. And these individuals look so fucking ignorant. And also, too, I understand that these are fake accounts and they just want my opinion on things. And that's why they confront it. They make comments like these. Somebody had stated that my mother was trying to help and I was refusing. I will not receive help from someone that needs help themselves. She has not sought psychological help. She's always putting her children at odds, always having us compete for her affection. I remember times where I would disclose to her certain things and she would say, "What, are you jealous that I'm offering someone else affection?" Yeah, in a sense, because you were my mother. You were supposed to be there for me individually. You were supposed to take care of me. I was one of your children. Instead, you placed more efforts into other people's children than you did your own daughter. So that's actually very sad. And I refuse to let you continue on with your harassing comments. I don't need to be involved in my mother's life. So whomever keeps trying to push that on me, I don't want to flip out today. I've already had enough caffeine and sugar. I literally am going to snap on some shit and break some shit as I'm walking around and blame it on my disability. And then what? Everybody else will have to pay for it, not me. And I won't have to go to fucking psych ward because I'll manipulate the officers right then and there and right in front of them. Because in the area that I'm in, I literally just drove past an officer sitting in a parked shopping center. Another individual drove directly at me down a wrong way, right in front of the officer. The officer didn't do anything, but when I drove back around to the area, that officer had moved over to the restaurant nearby and went inside to get their food. So they literally don't care about what they're doing. They don't care about their jobs. Instead, they want to go get, their luxurious meals and their whatever they want to do. It's hilarious. They get so many privileges. And also, too, the fact that they're able to just get away with not doing their jobs all day. They literally won't do their jobs. They will see something right in front of them and they won't do anything about it. They're on duty, mind you. They're not on break. The fuck? So, and also too, if you're on break, then don't be sitting in your vehicle and don't also be wearing your uniform. Don't presume that we know that you're on break and you're just, oh yeah, I saw something illegal. It's none of my business. That's so corrupt. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. That's fucking sick. Mental illness right there. And then another person, another fake fucking account, said something about, on behalf of Arkansas, I apologize for something about psychopath. And I'm like, the only psychopath here is you, bitch. I wouldn't be so proud to claim Arkansas as your state when in actuality, we're not competing. I wasn't born and raised there. I was born in Wisconsin, one of the top 10 of the educational levels, and your Arkansas is in the bottom 10 ranking of education. So I wouldn't be so proud to claim Arkansas as your own because you've got a bunch of fucking ignorant buffoons running around that were educated through the public schooling system, and now look at them. A majority of them, too, ended up as officers. Don't even know how to educate themselves, let alone the people around them. And it's like, and you offer these people authority over me? You offer these individuals authority over me. And I'm like, I gotta get the fuck away from this goddamn state. I was driving through an area just now because I'm passing through. I'm actually thinking about just going directly to where I was gonna go, like out of state to go get the recreational weed that I need. Although I know I'm going to waste all my money, it doesn't matter. God will find a way. And somebody said, well, something about, you say God. I'm like, well, yeah, I went to Catholic school. From what I knew, God was the good part of everything. And God was just, always going to be there for me when I called upon him, right? Well, so far, I haven't really seen that. I don't understand. I'm a good girl all the time. And I keep my mouth shut. I, kept my mouth shut for the people that I loved, and they didn't love me back. So all my love went for naught. And I was like, what? I didn't realize that my love meant nothing. And then they turned around and made believe that their love was more important than mine. And I was like, always pleading for it, always trying to offer bits and pieces of my soul and myself and whatever I had to offer. my affection, my attention, my companionship, hands-on, trying to help them with whatever issues they had. Yet I'm always the one that's looked at like I'm the issue. Okay, why don't you go talk to that officer when that person almost just directly ran into me going down the wrong way in a one-way, and he didn't that's a ticket right there. You could have ticketed that guy to help sustain your fucking shit, and instead you just let it go. And then you want to ticket someone like me who just didn't use their blinker to pull into a parking spot or something. Because I'm a red flagged anyway. It depends. Your license plate is obviously attached to certain systems, so when they look it up and everything, they'll know whether or not to abuse you or not, what your record is, and yada yada. And then they act like they don't know much. They act like, oh, no, we don't know you, blah, blah, blah. No, you have record of everything. You know about our tickets. You know about our records. You know about this and that. The fact that they say that the counties aren't connected in certain ways, that's bullshit. We all know that's fucking bullshit. We all know that they have access to everybody's information at all times, and yet they just don't put the effort into it. So, did I tell you I just saw a car crash too? I didn't say that. Like, I might put on the video, but the people's license plates that were around me were on the video, and I don't really like to do all of that. Like disclose all of that. If I had editing, I could probably do it better because I could black out certain portions. But I don't have editing. I just use my iPhone and that's it. So, they just crashed right in front of me. And I was just like, oh man, sucks for you. Sucks to be you, And being raised in Arkansas, I wouldn't be so proud of that. Like, please, go ahead and take that because you look like a fucking idiot for commenting, I'm so proud. On behalf of Arkansas. You can't state anything about Arkansas. What are you, Miss fucking Arkansas over here? What are you, the governor? I didn't fucking think so. You need to keep your mouth to yourself. Or whatever dicks you've been sucking lately. Just saying. So, yeah, that's my mood today. And I know that I'm pushing that off on people too. And listening to Papa Roach. And like, fucking last resort, bitch. I seriously want to fucking kill myself. Contemplating fucking suicide over here. Because I'm sick and tired of you bitches. Sick and tired that you won't do your fucking jobs right. Like, literally, I just saw an officer not do his fucking job because he wanted Panda fucking Express. What was it? Panda Garden is what it was, actually. And I like to disclose everything as it is. I do. That's why I like to dox people, because these facts are there. I'm fucking here. There's cameras everywhere. What are you going to do? Just bloop, I'm disappeared? No, you can't do that. See, that's just it. I talk to so many people, they know. There's cameras everywhere. What are you going to delete the footage of everyone else involved in my story because you didn't fucking comply and take care of your shit when you were supposed to? And also, too, the fact that I shouldn't have to place money or effort into getting compensation toward all the shit that you failed to fucking do. Not filing properly, allowing the people that physically abused me, assaulted me, and you just leave them be. You just let them go, don't you? I should have just been ignorant like everyone else. Sucked your fucking dick and kept my mouth shut. Oh, wait, I did do that, and you still didn't comply in compensating or offering me anything back. Don't want to get too riled up. I'm outside of a JCPenney's. Don't want the little white ladies being all freaked out because I'm screaming at my phone. God damn. Why did I turn out white looking? Why? Why is my life this way? Why do I look this way? I'm so confused. All of this is confusing. The fact that people don't clarify things. The fact that people have jobs and they just don't bother to do them. The fact that you search for shit on Google and it'll tell you something exists and you get to that location and it doesn't exist anymore. Permanently closed. But nobody updates their information. So nobody understands how hard it is living in the commoner's world, where we waste gas here and there, and, we're stressed out about the most nonsensical things, like people not answering their phones, businesses not answering their phones, so we can ask a simple question, are you even open? Are you even located here? No, we moved across town. Hey, guess what? Spend 20 minutes driving just to get to us. What the fuck is going on in the world? You're all fucking deranged. Stay the fuck away from me. Stay the fuck fuck away from me. I will never date again. Never. Never. I will never fucking look to be a companion to someone else. Because that's all it fucking was. I was trying. I tried. This baby has fucking ruined me. And I realize it just helped me wake up and realize that there are no people out there for me. There is no civilization. This is not civilization. This is not civilized. This is completely incoherent. None of you make any sense. You're irrational and deranged. So, and it's true. And that's why people watch me. That's why you guys are allowing it to get this far. Because I know that with other anarchists and other this and that, people that speak out against the system, you trap them up right away. Snatch them up for some fucking reason. But you just want to hear me rant. You want to hear what my opinion is. And my opinion is, get your heads out of your fucking asses and do your goddamn jobs. That's not right what I just fucking saw. Do you want me to go back? Or, I'm sorry, I had something on my mind, but normally I'm able to remember the license plates of these idiot fucking imbeciles that aren't doing their jobs properly. And if I could just call it out and be like, hey, you know what? Maybe this person should be reprimanded. They're not doing their jobs. They're literally sitting there and they witness a crime and they don't do anything about it. How corrupt is that? You could have gotten money from that individual. Instead, you're going to go off and put me in jail for getting my ass beat? Wow. Wow. Fucking wow. No wonder you guys hide certain things from the public that I have to disclose. Because the truth is the truth and that hurts. The truth is sick. And that hurts. Everyone's in denial of that truth. That nobody's doing their jobs properly. Oh, it couldn't be me. It couldn't be. I'm so proud of the red, white, or the blue. Whatever, something about officers and yeah, your lives matter. Yes, I understand that. I love all of you individually, but not the ones that aren't doing the fucking jobs. What the fuck is wrong with you? You shouldn't be able to breed. You shouldn't be able to raise bully ass children that are going to go around thinking they're my dad's an officer, my whatever. So then you go sit on your back porch and blow your fucking brains out. Yup. I mean, I know that it's part of my story. So somebody's, wild child grew up. They had nothing to offer the fucking world. They were corrupt cops. And then somebody comes snooping around wanting to take a survey. And they're so paranoid schizophrenic that they decide, I'm going to blow my fucking brains out because I did so many corrupt things growing up. And I want my family to keep its property. And I don't want anyone to take it from me. So the only way I can do it is blow my fucking head off. I mean, I guess. If that's how you want to do it. I mean, I learned early on, you just don't do fucked up shit and then fucked up shit won't happen to you. But then you left your kids scarred and shit, like your daughter, all fucked up in the head, alcoholic pillhead, druggy. But no, you're one of those families that, was so privileged and you had so much going for you and you think that you're going to raise these proper, kids that are going to help society. Right, or take from it more than the usual. And they're a psychopath because they know how to manipulate others and they have no emotional tie to it. So, yeah, these stories exist. I know these individuals, I call them out here and there. And why? Why not? It's great for all of it. My entire story. Where it's like, I'm just trying to be a good girl. I just want to be a good girl. Just give me money. I don't know what money is. Give me money and I can go buy things and I can go do some things and I can create and I just want to dance and I just want to draw and I just want to paint and sell those drawings and paintings and get money for it. I just spit everywhere. And then, video myself because that's all I have. This is the only way I have to reach out to the world around me. This is all I've got. I have nothing else. Everyone made sure I had nothing else. But they made sure to steal my first phone after I got out of fucking jail. And I had that $400 or $500 phone. And all of a sudden it was gone when I went to the psych ward when I got out. And I asked him, where's my set of keys for the Buick? Where's my phone? No one knows. I asked all the jurisdictions. I asked the Garland County Sheriff's Department, as well as the City of Hot Springs. The officers were the last ones to see my brand new iPhone. The officers were the last ones to have that set of keys, yet no one knows where they are. Not the impound, where I asked you, I was like, please don't impound my car. I don't have the money for that. And yet you did it anyway. And who was it that called in a favor? My mother, to say, yeah, she's poor and she ended up in the psych ward again. And, you know, like, can you not charge her that fucking much? At least somebody talked to them, because I only had to pay $100 as opposed to $500 as usual when my car gets impounded, when I end up fucking flipping out and can't fucking drive. So that's why, and then somebody said something about that female officer saw right through. No, she didn't. She's obviously mentally ill, because she didn't see that I was suffering through a panic attack, and she didn't see that I couldn't move my vehicle. And that's why I end up fucking, because she didn't know the whole story. She only saw someone that was aggravated and arguing with her, and she was having our bad day anyway, because I guess she had a bad hair day or some shit, or she had a wedgie. I don't fucking know. Something up her ass. And then she's going to turn to me. I was like, hell no, bitch. You don't mean shit to this story then. You're just going to be on that opposite end of the spectrum that I talk about, because you didn't see the fucking facts right in front of you. You didn't see what the fuck was truly going on and all the years of progressive abuse I've had from these individuals, and yet you're going to drag me across the pavement, destroying my fucking skin, ripping my skin off of my body? That's fucking capital punishment right there. You literally fucking physically assaulted me, the officers, because I wouldn't move my vehicle in a timely manner, because I told them, I can't even breathe right now. My heart was racing so much, I probably would have ended up on the side in the ditch, and then it would have been on me, right? Instead of on them for being called to help the situation. Like, you're dealing with a disabled citizen. There's a huge difference with that. Somebody that's autistic, somebody that freaks out, that detaches. You should understand through your labels that you have to be a little bit more compliant with me and understanding that I'm going to freak out and I'm going to tell everybody about you. I'm going to tell everybody and their mamas and everybody, and I'm going to let everybody know. And what do you think? You think you're just going to lock me up for no reason? You have to have, like I said, probable cause. And there's nothing that I do aside from speaking out against the government, which isn't anarchist behavior or anything like that, or, you know, vigilante behavior, because of the fact that I don't get physical. I'm just utilizing my freedom of speech and expressing to everyone, this is how it went down, and no one listened to me. Can you please listen now? Can you please do your jobs properly? Can you please get me back the belongings that were stolen from me? Instead, you're looking at me like I'm the criminal because of my reaction toward their abuse. One of these days you're gonna learn. One of these days. One of these fucking days. Okay? I love you very much, and until you get your fucking karma and you realize and you offer this shit back on a silver platter, I don't know what to tell you, but it's gonna continue. That's why I'm just gonna continually record my responses to the world around me, because that's Leticia. She's got to take the facts and she's got to shove them back in your face because you're in denial. So, and she just wants to be a good girl. She doesn't want to talk shit about anybody or to anyone. She just wants to be a good girl. She wants to eat the nice things that she gets, her porridge and her all this and that, and talk to bunnies, and nobody sees that. Instead, they want me to force me to get a job, force me to do this and that, interact with people, and that's why I ended up homeless. And I'm like, what? I know this is beneficial overall, but it's really not, because I hate people. They're crazy. So that's sad, because I don't want to think that way about you. But then you thought it about me for so many years that that's why I have to give you my reactive abuse and just sort of like offer you the same things you offered back to me. That's why I tell you to kill yourself, because certain people that are doing wrong for the world, I can't wait to bully the bullies and tell them, you know, you should really cut yourself. You should really blow your own brains out. So, I mean, because that's what everybody said to me, even my own family members, even my brother that egged me on, the felon brother, the one that's a pedophile, he egged me on to kill myself. Why? So that I can harbor all your secrets and it goes to the grave and nobody actually reprimands you? That's exactly why bullies do what they do, because they don't want you to expose their abuse. So that's why I tell everyone, speak out against the bullies. Speak out against those people that have violated you. Speak out against the officers. Speak out against everything that is ungodly, because that is ungodly. What they did to you, what they physically, sexually, psychologically, and emotionally traumatized you, scarred you, that needs to be spoken about so that we can finally realize who the true deviants are, the true perpetrators, and the true psychopaths, and the ones that are truly crazy and need to be hospitalized for psychiatric problems. So don't tell me that I'm the one that's the issue. Do not come around telling me I'm the fucking issue because I'm speaking out against the abuse. That's completely inaccurate. This is 2022, and it is my fucking right to be able to speak out against the abusers. I am doxing no one. I am literally just expressing my fucking honest truths in my story, and you need to fucking shove it up your own ass, because these are all truths. These are all facts that can be tracked and traced. Like I tell everyone, do not fuck with me. Do not fuck with God. Do not fuck with the process of people surviving in your corrupt and manipulated world. Your fake ass world of whatever nonsense, offering this and that, and monetary gain and capitalism. That's bullshit. And you know that, and that's why I've been able to survive without having a job and without having to fucking follow your regulations. Because, not that I'm above the law, but I just understand things a little bit better. So I'm a little bit more privy to some privileges than other people. I'm a little bit more liked in that way because I understand I'm telling everyone to fuck off. I know you control certain aspects of my reality, and I don't care. And I know these videos don't get shared as often, to where I expect them to, but I know you're watching me. And I understand that it makes you laugh, and I also understand that it makes you proud in some senses, because I'm realizing, and I'm technically mentally disabled, which is weird, because it's like, how can this girl catch on to us? Maybe because I've kept my mouth shut all these years, and I've been monitoring you and watching you and all these things and everything that comes on the TV and everything that comes into the media and everything I've researched and all the libraries I've gone to and all this and that. You think I don't know that we're being fucking manipulated in such a way? Everything's so corrupt. Quit fucking with me. And why am I breeding right now? This is not correct. I mean, yes, it's correct for your whatever storyline you're providing everyone, but that's not right. You need to start getting your fucking dicks out of each other's asses. Stop it. And I have nothing wrong. I have nothing against gay people, just so you know. But get your fucking dicks out of your asses and quit playing with yourselves all day long and do your goddamn jobs. Do you never detach? Are men just that fucking deranged? Ew. And you're the ones that are regulating us? Ew. Ew! A lot of times when people would flirt with me through text, you know this, because, you have the fucking information. But, I'd get texts, and some of them would say some, sexy things toward me, and I'd say, ew. That was my response. You want me to be attracted to you? No, thank you. Why don't you take me out on, dinner dates? Why don't you, we date for a couple weeks, and then we'll bet each other if we decide we want a relationship with one another. Now, I understand that I've had some dick in between where I'm desperate in that way of the physical attention. That's not healthy. That is not healthy to just go around having random sex with people, one-night stands. And I understand that because I always get emotionally attached to people. That's why I am, what's the word again? What is the word? What is the word? Not hypersexual, but I am that as well. I don't know. I'm done. It's already warm in here. I'm getting really hot. Demisexual, is that right? Where it's wait a minute, is that the right word? Not demisexual. Something like that, where I prefer intellectual conversation. That's what stimulates me sexually, is if somebody is actually there engaging. I know that their words are, if I know their words are true, that's the best way for me to get attached to them. And certain affection in that way, words of affirmation to let me know that they like me. So not just, it's tight. No thank you. I like the words, I love you, like true love. So I think about that and it makes me get off even harder. Like that's how I get off. Fuck it. We all have our perversions. Why can't I just be honest and open about it? And I don't give a fuck. My shit's not half as sick as some of these people. Like, you literally take dumps on each other. Ew. The fecal matter, the bacteria. You guys are sick. Ew. You lick buttholes? You can lick mine, but I won't fucking touch you afterward. Like, you can go ahead and lick my butthole, but then that's it. But even then, I think about your nasty, filthy mouth is probably filthier than my fucking asshole. That's so true. Like, my diet, and also, too, the fact that I'm very sanitary and wash up all the time. I didn't even take a dookie today. Why? I don't understand. I guess I'm constipated now from all the fucking trauma. I literally I'm constipated because of my stress. So, why is this going on? Why are you continuing to fucking harass me? And these calls, I'm not listening to your voicemails anymore. I'm just deleting them. I will not listen to your voicemails anymore. You're too dramatic, and you have nothing else better to do with your lives. I'm done. I don't want you to alter my mindset. I just want to be myself, and I want to go about my day and be happy. Be happy-go-lucky. Because if I fake a fucking smile, everyone believes that I've got nothing wrong with me, and that's how it's been my entire fucking life. So you want to see an actress? See me smiling in public, saying, hey, look at me. I lost my child over the words of fucking manipulative monsters. Look at me. I lost everything because no one fucking truly loved me. They just lied to me. So that's sad. And that's why I just ignore people's bullshit, because it's fucking insane. You people are fucking crazy. No wonder I don't care what you fucking say anymore. No wonder I don't fucking fall for the words of love anymore. You have to show it to me if you fucking truly care. And I knew that I had to wait for that. That I had to be more patient to be shown true affection. But then I thought, no, they can't be liars like that. They're gonna follow through. Like Jason Wallace, when he's like, I'll buy you anything you want. That didn't happen. I would have wanted a plan B. So I knew that this, baby didn't exist. So that I knew that I didn't have the responsibility of having to carry somebody else's soul inside of me. That's insane. And now he's fucking sick. There's something wrong with him. There's like literally something wrong with this baby, and I know it. And I wouldn't be able to convince people otherwise. Like when I saw the video, I saw him moving. Yes, he's a cutie baby. He's going to turn out cutie. But there's something health-wise that is wrong with him. And that's what's very sad to me, because I'm like, oh my God, like I knew when it happened. I didn't know what the father was up to. I didn't know what he had been doing, what types of drugs or whatever type of medication or anything he's been exposed to, or environmental hazards that were, contaminated his DNA and then offered it to my child. I didn't want to have fucking kids with this douchebag. That's all he is a fucking douchebag. So I don't care. And I don't care what I fucking say to him. I'm fucking hormonal and shit. I don't give a fuck. You think I gave a shit before? I was very polite. But then it's like, okay, now, bitch, please. I'm 6 months along. I'm starting my third fucking trimester. And you know what? Fuck you. And fuck your mother. Fuck your father. Fuck everyone in your fucking family, including this child. Obviously. Why do I care? My DNA's already been tampered with by the environmental hazards as well. So, but I knew I was healthier than most people. And I knew that I was still going to be able to have children, but I was very worried that I might not be able to, just, because of God. And I'm like, ugh. And then also the people that play God. Ugh. People are crazy. And the fucking medical whatever and all this and that. You guys are deranged. May 19th, 2022. I'm going to go walk around and go shop for a while, see what I can do. Maybe go catch a movie finally. I don't know. The movies aren't very good this week. That's why I was like, meh. Not maybe then. I'll wait a little while. I want some donations. I want stuff so I can go and get weed. So I can go and relax. Because there's nothing wrong with it. I finally realized that you guys can suck my dick. I want money so I can go get some weed. so I can chill the fuck out. I don't like being demanding. I don't like have to do that. I always assume people are just going to go ahead and do it on their own because they know better. But instead, when I have to demand things, it's like it's going to be taking from someone else's reality. And I know that. So I demand some things, and I don't give a fuck if they have to fucking suffer without it. Because that's what happened to me when I was so giving and offering, and I just allowed this shit to happen to me. Where are my poodles? I want Mimi. I want Mimi and her stinky eyeballs. She always had the weirdest, stinkiest little snout. And I just loved it. And I always cleaned it and stuff. And she had the stinkiest. And I want peanut butter and mocha, especially the tiniest ones. And then everyone else too. Betty, she was the sweetest. She was adorable. I didn't like the Tammy helped kill Canella, though. I didn't like that. She's crazy. Little Noche. I didn't even get to see what he looked like fully grown. You people are fucking sick. Fucking hope you die. Your dildos in your asses. And then you're humiliated, and your children laugh at you and mock you and are humiliated that they're part of your fucking offspring. Get all your lies and place them in front of your children and be like, oh my God, you're right. My parents were fucked up. Maybe I need some therapy so I'm not so fucked up like my parents, including the ones that were in authoritative positions and judges and whatnot that have all these deranged fucking secrets. No wonder your kids end up all fucked up, killing others as well. Fucking psychopaths. Overprivileged children and lied to. Why don't you tell them the truths about what you've done and what you've done to other people? Then, because you're humiliated, you're ashamed. It's just something you're going to relay on your goddamn deathbed. Sorry, but so true. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who've trespassed against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For the kingdom, the power, and the glory are yours, now and forever. Amen. Saint Michael the Archangel, defend us in battle, be our defense against the wickedness and snares of the devil. May God rebuke him, we humbly pray, O Prince of the heavenly hosts. By the power of God, cast into hell Satan and all the evil spirits who prowl about the world seeking the ruin of souls, innocent souls. Amen. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the womb of thy womb. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen. I feel slightly better. You people are fucked up in the brains. Fucked up. You need to go to fucking church. Maybe actually, sit there on your fucking knees for a while in front of the cross. Then you'd realize, shit, maybe I'm overprivileged. Yeah, and stealing from those that have less than. And trying to hurt them psychologically. Because I believe I'm greater than, you fucking egomaniacs. So anyway, everyone have a blessed day. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the fucking difference. Amen. May 19th, 2022. Leticia Collins, Servin. Everyone have a blessed day. Bye-bye.